Good morning, investors. This is StockMasterTalk here. I wanted to take a few minutes of my morning here to talk to you about PRPM. That's the ProTech Capital Incorporated. We're currently trading right now, and it is March 20th. It's a Thursday. My chart is from 9:58 a.m. Eastern Time. So our previous close was 0.0013. We are currently trading at 0.0011. That's a negative 15.38% on a volume of 28,378,322 shares. PRPM has been going down for the last 2 or 3 days, and I wanted to take a look because we have a nice, really nice flag pattern showing up here, and all of our indicators are looking pretty bottomed out. And it's looking pretty exciting for the future here for PRPM. So I wanted to go over this with you and kind of just point it out, bring it to your attention. We do have a 14-day RSI is at 44.53. It is declining. It just crossed underneath that 50, but we're not too far underneath it. So we still have lots of room before we need to be seriously concerned about this. Furthermore, as we are continuing to go down here, we can see that we are actually right on par with where we stopped previously. We're right around the same area here where we were expecting are expecting to see a nice bounce here. In my opinion, this isn't very unlikely here. I think we could see some recovery off of this line if the share price action starts to improve just a little bit here, which I think could happen. We are seeing some support off of the bottom Bollinger Band here. Normally, the way the Bollinger Band works is if it bounces off one of the top or the bottom, it will move in the opposite direction. So to see this touching this bottom Bollinger Band here has me pretty optimistic. We do have our, what is this? This is the 26-day EMA. It's this light blue right here, acting as our resistance currently. It was our support yesterday. We flipped underneath that. And we are seeing this flag pattern that I was talking about. This is a very nice thing. Let me see if I can pull up a drawing tool here. We have our flagpole comes up right around here. That's completely wrong, but let's see if we can fix that real quick. Flag patterns right around here, right around the middle of February starts. We got our flagpole here with our flag coming out this way. And as this continues to tighten up, we would expect to see it break out and go up here. I like to see this happen. It's a very common pattern, and it's always a very bullish one to see it forming this direction. So that's got me very excited. We do have a crossover right here. This is a golden cross. We got our 50-day moving average crossed over our 200-day moving average. That was very exciting as well. What happens here is I think that we just got overextended, and as we consolidate a little bit here, we're seeing more investors grab some more shares here, and our price action should seem to correct itself shortly, I think. The MACD line, like I said, was overextended. We were way up here around 0004, and we have gone down since then. And this doesn't really show any sign of slowing down at the moment, but like I said, everything's beginning to bottom out on this one, so it's a really good opportunity to grab some of the lows here. And with touching the bottom of this flagpole and this bottom Bollinger Band, that's making me think this could happen any time now. So keep your eyes on that. The 15-day tricks, we got a short-term and a long-term here. Both of them are crossed underneath their signal lines, but I do like that the 15-day tricks is beginning to level out. You can see that this downtrend has slowly started to curve out. It's starting to level out a little bit. Like to see this make a recovery soon once some good price action takes effect. The slow stochastics bottomed out. Like I said, we're right pinched with our signal line all the way at the bottom of this chart. Every time we come down here to touch this bottom, we don't stay very long before we start to move upwards again. Same thing with the CCI here. We are bottomed out, or very nearly bottomed out on this one as well. We came back down, consolidated. I'd like to see this start moving forward as well. Stochastic RSI is looking pretty good as well. As far as being completely oversold, it's completely bottomed out as well. The 14-day moving average is even all the way underneath there. So to see this recover would make a quick turnaround for this one, and I think that we could see something nice happen from that as well. Checking money flow is showing us that we are underneath our zero lines here. It's at negative 0.32. And I would like to see this recover as well once some decent price action gets in here, some good buys. I think that would be a nice signal for our check and money flow. I do like our ADX a lot. It is showing our positive and negative DI are very strong right here. We do have a 55.82. This uptrend is solidifying, even though that we have seen these couple downtrends, these down days. But I don't think this is over. The ADX line is confirming that for me. We have our PVO looking pretty good. We did just cross underneath our signal line, but it's not too far down, and it wouldn't be very hard to flip that back around and cross back over that zero line into the near future. Money flow index is on the rise here. We did just bottom out on that one and right around the 38.37, and we're starting to climb back up again. You can see that tipped up just a little bit here. Accumulation distribution seems to have hit the bottom. We seem to be going down quite a bit here after that big run that we saw in February. and this consolidation here. And as we see, we have leveled out. I'd like to see this start to move back upwards again once we've reached these low prices here. This isn't as nearly as low as we have been before, which is another sign that this is far from over, in my opinion. As we've reached the bottom here, I'd like to see this start to climb back up. Investors should start accumulating more shares now that we're at the very bottom of this flag pattern. And everything's just looking really good. So looking really good for the future, I should say. PRPM is a great opportunity right now. Everything seems to be going pretty well as far as making a reverse on this downward action. And I want you guys to keep your eye on it. Do some DD and tell me what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Please subscribe. And everybody have a good morning.